Support LaneSide. Get something cool. All right, here we are back on the lanes, this time with our matched player, Scoops. Unfortunately, Wayne's dealing with a shoulder and hip injury right now.
Just because he's old.
His loss is our gain because we are looking at the Piranha POWERCOR Pearl. Say that three times fast.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't even want to say it once.
So we've seen a green pearl piranha before, the old jade piranha.
Yeah, back in the day.
This is not the jade. This is the Piranha POWERCOR Pearl.
Yeah.
Holy alliteration. So tell me a little bit about this ball.
So it has HK22 as its base, and it's got the ERT plus Pearl cover stock.
Yes. So we had the HK22 ERT plus solid on the solid one. I really like that ball.
Yeah.
Seeing some performance there. And now, is this the same core as the other one as well?
Yes. It's got the Piranha core with the nugget. That's
the POWERCOR nugget.
Yeah, POWERCOR. It's not ceramic anymore. It's whatever they've used to replace it. Some fancy stuff. But
so we've got that medium RG core, which I like because it pushes the ball a little bit farther down lane. A little bit farther, yeah. We got a strong cover stock. Weird thing about this ball, though, 500,000, 1,500 plus compound.
Yeah.
Usually, when we see that, the ball is shiny. And you can see a little bit of shine on this ball.
It's not as shiny as you would expect, especially with the HK in it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if it's like the darkness that's in it, like in the pearly greenish color, or what it is. But
yeah, but you could definitely, it wasn't shiny, but it had some shine to it.
Yeah. You can see those two. I played up the lane, and they were like perfect into the pocket, just playing the edge of the oil.
So you started at 14 and started moving left. We've already moved you 3 boards here, just to let everybody know what we're doing here. So we're going to keep moving you here across to make sure that we can get you into the pocket.
And now you're going to see a bit of a difference.
Well, that's what happens when you get around it.
Yeah,
you struck throwing it forward.
Yeah.
We moved in. You got around it. Oh, look at it take off.
Yeah. Oh, now it's a pearl. So I said after throwing the few up the boards, I said to Rob, is this a hybrid? And you're like, no, it's a pearl. And I'm like, what? And then that one, that was a pearl.
So just like we saw with the re-release, what would you call that, like a blue teal kind of? We said that this ball got down lane pretty good, and it had some plus performance. When you got around it, it seemed to really pick up.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that again with this one. So we've moved you again. We just keep moving you a little bit by little bit.
And that's better. See, that's deeper and just get it out a little bit, and then she struck.
So that was 3 boards from your last one.
Yeah.
You're already 6 boards left.
Yeah, and that's the thing is you could tell as soon as it got into thicker oil, it projected it further down. Right?
And it had just a little bit more energy for when it hit the dry, and it really pops.
Yeah. So playing it down, though, is good, too, because that means when a track forms, it's going to be a really good ball, too. It's not going to be as over-under as you would think, right?
So here you are with the bonus. Now, speaking of over-under, with that little bit of not quite shiny, you're going to see not so much angularity, but like you said, not so much over-under. It's going to still pop, but it's going to read the lane.
Yeah.
And here you are, bonus versus Piranha POWERCOR Pearl. We'll just call it the Triple P. Now, that's very interesting. For you, it was really close to the bonus.
Yeah.
But you could just see it was longer, and it definitely, watch
the slow-mo, you can see it definitely comes off the spot further down.
Yeah, you can see it's going to be inside a couple of boards. Looks like about 3 boards off your hand.
Yeah.
And it gets outside, but then it goes down.
Yeah.
Watch where it goes off the deck. When we go down to the lane level here, watch how it gets through the pins. And this is the difference between a 10-pin or a strike a lot of the time. Oh, get into focus. Not your pants. Not your pants.
It's playing so far right.
All right, so there you go. And you can see the ball went over the 9-pin.
Yeah.
So
old school, traditional.
Yep, hit 1, 3, 5, and 9.
Yeah.
Now here you are with the POWERCOR. You can see the Piranha POWERCOR Pearl. You can see it's inside a little bit, but watch where it goes off the deck.
Oh, right at that 8.
Yeah.
That's modern.
That is
modern
like
pocket,
4 boards more hook through the pins.
Yeah.
It didn't look like a lot on the lane, but that's a huge difference in the pins.
And like you said, it's difference between a little bit later on carrying and not carrying, right?
Now we had gone with a pretty lengthy layout for you here to make sure we could get it down lane and use a little bit of the energy. Boy, that looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Hey everybody, Rob Johnson here, and I just wanted to take a second to thank everyone who's already picked up a copy of my book, A Modern Guide to Fit and Arsenal Construction for Two-Handed Bowlers. Now, it really warms my heart, the amount of people who've already contacted me who've read the book with their training plans, their successes, and even their honor scores. And I've been blown away with the quality of conversation I've been having with pro shops and even PBA players on the science of building a proper arsenal based on RG differential, intermediate differential, and layouts. Now, if you've already picked up the book, thank you so much, and congratulations on your future success. And if you haven't, why not? The link's in the description below. And now, back to bowling.
We went with something a little bit different for myself. I wanted to make sure that I could get some length out of it. I do, being, rev dominant. I wanted to make sure that it didn't do that.
Yeah.
So I went with a 4.5 inch pin to pap. You can see there it's a medium val angle. Like it's around 40 degrees. A 4.5 by 3 pal.
So you didn't drill it up to like super snap off the spot, but
no, I can't with my rev rate and my slower speed. I mean, my speed has come up a tiny bit.
Yes, yeah.
I'm up to 15 miles an hour now.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! But my rev rate is still 500 plus, so I got to make sure that it doesn't see the friction
and go left
like we saw in the first shot. So we gonna have to get a little bit more projection on it there.
There you go. That was pretty, yeah.
Now we're seeing a bit of different performance from what you had.
Yes.
But I'm also playing a much different angle.
Yeah, and you're in the deeper oil.
That's right.
We briefly talked about when I got deeper, you could see the difference of it coming off the spot, right?
And that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted to bring up. You think about it. You look at my launch angle on that second ball. The first one I kept in like you do.
Yeah.
And there was no way.
Yeah.
You think I changed my launch angle? I changed my markdown lane by about 10 boards.
Yeah. Wow.
And then
Yeah.
If I ever come back up on the screen here, it's the one problem with getting so deep is you just can't see me.
Yeah.
Come on back on the lanes. Where'd I go? Come on, Rob. There I am.
Oh,
what the hell is that? What the hell is that?
And you were in like 4 boards closer to the pocket, so it just kind of hit a little bit higher up on the headband.
Yeah, I tried to forward roll that one. I'm trying to find out my area of range here. I've got it close to about 4 to 5 boards of area down lane to get it to the pocket. That one, you could see I rolled it forward. It was a little more forward off the spot. I honestly, it's tough for me to play this deep sometimes, especially in a house shot.
Yeah.
Because I get
7 pin.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll take care of this. I'm worried that, especially having to play to the friction like that, the ball's going to be too strong. But this one seems to set up, once I changed my launch angle, it seems to set up pretty decent to the pins.
Well, and like we talked about when I was throwing it too, if you waited... There you go. See, cover the 7 pin.
I got it.
If you waited a little bit later in the block,
Yep.
if you started with something a little bit stronger and then moved into this, like really most of the time you do with a lot of pearls, then you're going to get it to roll sooner, so it's not going to be so far down the lane before it turns.
Right? I could see going to this after my urethane.
Yeah.
When it pulls the oil down lane a little bit, I have to get in deeper like I am right now.
Yeah.
But I don't have as much friction down lane. This is going to allow me to bring my break point in towards the head pin a little bit, not play so laterally.
So transition the lanes and then move into it and kill everybody.
Well, let's not kill them. I can just out-bowl them.
Okay.
I mean, jeez.
You're a
over the line, Walter.
You're a piranha. No.
Now look at this. Whee!
It just comes back so nice from out there. Like it's just
it definitely needs the friction, and this because it's not jumping when it sees it.
Yeah.
I'm actually able to play this pearl. And this is, I think if you go back and look at a lot of the other pearls that I've done reviews on, they're so fast off the spot, it's like a boomerang.
Yeah.
And this one's much rounder. This is much more symmetrical, much more like the original.
Yeah. And that's what I said, too. It's like I didn't know if it was a hybrid or a pearl right off my hand, like just the way it was reacting, right?
Yeah.
So normally it's like I throw a ball and I'm like, okay, this is a pearl. Okay, that didn't quite snap as hard. It's got to be a hybrid.
Yeah, you can look at you can look at how it comes off the spot. You can look at distances, and then, you can kind of get an idea of what. Now look at this. Whee! From downtown. That's like 6th arrow, 5th arrow.
Change it all up. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go left-handed here, and take a look here. We had POOCS. Here comes Trebor. Yep. Look at that.
Neat.
I like that carry, too.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is it carries so well. Look at that.
And here's I am with the Rattler. As we always say, we use a ball like the Rattler or the Bonus because every company has something with similar dynamics, just different cover stock.
Look how different you are, though. Yeah. Like already I can see it.
Well, just watch the ball come off the end of the pattern. You can see that I'm getting a much more forward roll from my Rattler.
Yeah.
Than I am off the Piranha. And I think that's because my Rattler, I think it's just running out of energy.
Yeah.
Like, look at the difference.
Well, it's a similar thing, too. When we go down lane, you'll see it a little bit better, but you can see the Rattler is definitely going off towards the 9-pin.
Yep.
Right? And the Piranha is definitely, I worry about it hitting on the wrong side of the 8-pin.
Yeah, splitting the 7-8.
Yeah.
Watch it here. You can see huge difference in distance, in how it comes off the spot. That's just...
Yeah.
So for you, it might be, 3 to 6 boards different. Yeah. For me, it's anywhere from 3 to 10 boards different. Oh, yeah. And that's just purely rev rate. For you low rev or low speed, high rev players one-handed, you can expect the same thing.
Yeah.
Especially if you have lots of side rotation.
Yeah.
Watch it. We'll go one more time here at lane level. Let's check out, as Scoop said here, let's see where this ball goes off the deck. Yeah. It's more 8-9 than 9-pin.
Yeah. So the Rattler is definitely a solid 9. Like, it's really on the 9 where you'll see it better with this one. It's a little bit slower.
Yeah, so let's watch it here in Wayne motion. And everybody, if you're watching the comments, if you're missing Wayne, please put a get well soon in the comments for Wayne. I know that he will appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a huge difference. So, we know the other fish. We could go fishing for the other one for strikes. I think this one is just, it's attacking.
Yes. Piranha.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you laneside.